Alright guys, so we are at the gym. Decided to give you a little hint about how I live. A lot of you see me, but you don't really get to see me a lot at the gym and a lot of the things that I do. I wish I recorded the way here. It was so beautiful. It's 6. It's a little bit past 6 in the morning. The sunrise was just coming up, and I love these rides to the gym. Today I'm gonna work out arms and shoulders. I'm gonna go as heavy as I can for like 8 to 10 reps because I'm gonna be speaking. Maybe it's gonna be a short 40-minute workout, but it's not gonna be so productive because it's the first time that I'm gonna work out and speak at the same time, and you need to set up the camera and do all this stuff, and it's not as easy as it looks, but let's give it a try. So now I'm doing shoulders. I did first with the 20 kilos. Now let's do it with 24. That's good. If you guys don't know, I really love to lift weights. It's good to build your body. It's a nice exercise. It's a good change from running because I run a lot as well. So I really love the days that I just get to lift heavy weight. I'm gonna rest a little bit, 45 seconds to 90 seconds, depends how tired I am. I love coming to the gym in the morning because it just gets out the way. For the past month, for the past 2-3 months, I've been working out in the afternoon. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea, but definitely for me, what works the best is to work out straight away in the morning and get it out the way as soon as possible. Also, mentally, it feels good to have a win early on during the day. It's my first time working out with the microphone also on the side, so I'm not really sure how the sound's gonna come through, but I hope it's good enough. If not, we will figure it out as we go. You know, the thing about doing anything at the beginning is that it's not easy. You know, if you start doing YouTube videos, it's not gonna be easy. If you start recording yourself on a microphone, probably it's not going to be the easiest, most comfortable. If you start speaking on camera, it's not going to be easy or comfortable. Anything you do at first is going to be very uncomfortable. You're going to feel a lot of doubt. You're going to feel very insecure, but that's just the name of the game. If you embrace it, there's nothing that you can do. If you embrace going through the moments where you don't look your best, where people will judge you, where you will judge yourself, if you embrace it and be like, yeah, if I want to play this game, I need to go through this stage, you're going to be able to do whatever you set your mind to, you know? Let's try 28. That was a good one. if you know me, you know I'm very self-conscious man. I love to watch myself and observe myself and judge myself, all of those things. So I love doing the bicep curls, 8 each side. Let's go. Ooh. I love working out. If there is something that, if there's something that really shows you who you are, and if your mind aligns with reality, is working out. You know, if you talk a lot of shit and you think highly of yourself, but your body is not in shape, you're not strong enough to go to the gym, you're not disciplined enough to go to the gym, you're just full of crap, you're just full of shit, you know? Especially for men and women, but especially for men, to allow themselves to not be looking like men, not looking like super strong, like super capable. For me, it doesn't make sense. You know, growing up, I always wanted to be the kind of man that is just like jacked, strong, low body fat, like a soldier. You know, I love that look, and because I love that look, I work for that look. Let's go. You know, if you saw in the last reps, I basically just move like a fourth of the way, but it doesn't matter. It means that I'm really at my limit and I couldn't go more. And for what I want, which is strength, it's good, you know. I always train in my limit, try not to do nothing more than 6 and 10 reps. Try to do it as well as I can. Try not to rest that much, but enough that I can go with a full tank for the next exercise, you know. And time is passing by. I've been here already for 23 minutes, and today really it's not gonna be the best workout ever, because doing the video, learning how to set up everything, but something is better than nothing. It's like I always have this idea that it's better done than not done. So if I come to the gym and I do 40 minutes that suck, that from the 40 minutes, only 20 minutes I really worked, versus not coming, I would rather do the 40 minutes of 20 minutes of real work and 20 minutes just walking around than not doing anything. You know what I mean? And yeah, what matters is to do more good workouts than bad workouts, but whatever workout is it, for me, it's better than nothing. Let's go. Let me try with 24 kilos. Nice. Nice. Nice pump. Today, I'm doing arms and shoulders. Why? Because my legs are hurting because I've been running at least 40 to 50 kilometers every week. So my legs are really hurting. I wouldn't be able to put a leg workout today. And I didn't do, I've been doing full body workouts for the past 2-3 weeks. So I didn't focus on one or two muscles for a long time. And I just felt that today was the day to do it. These are lateral raises. Shoulder exercise. These are absolute killers. Doing it with 8 kilos, and I can already feel the pain. Oh no, today is Sunday. After this workout, I'm gonna go home, edit some reels for the week. After that, I get to babysit my son, Leonardo. I'll babysit him from 8:30 till 11. And I will dress before I start babysitting him, because after we start driving to my hometown, because some close friends of our family, of my mom, have a birthday today and we were invited, so we're gonna go. And after, if I make it on time, I'm gonna go to my godson birthday party. So today is not gonna be the most productive day, so it's very important that in the morning I get this good workout in. I go home and I get the reels done, at least 2, and that's about it. My Saturday is not going to be super productive, but it was planned, and I will make it up on Sunday. And 9 out of 10, I work 7 days a week. Some days it's just not possible, but I don't like to go completely off the grid and do absolutely nothing. I always like to keep some standards, and my standards are at least a workout and at least some work done. I never go completely off the grid, fuck everything, wake up late, eat whatever I want, have no plans, sit at home and watch Netflix. Never do that. Let's go. Let me try 10 kilos. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so I could actually go higher, and before 8 kilos was hurting because I probably didn't have enough rest. So let me wait a little bit more. And I'm thinking about it. So many people struggles to get in shape, and getting in shape is literally the easiest thing on earth. Everybody can do it. You need a workout routine, which is so simple to, like, you can run, you can lift weights. It depends what stage are you or what you want, but just get a workout routine. You can get it anywhere. ChatGPT, Google, whatever. And if you want to lose weight, eat less than the calories you burn. For you to know how many calories you burn, get a fitness watch and just, I have the Garmin Vivo Active 5, but you can get whatever fitness watch you want. And basically it tells you how many calories you burn every single day. Eat less than that, you're gonna lose weight. Eat more, you're gonna gain weight. It's literally that simple. It's a numbers game, and I don't understand how not more people gets to the body of their dreams. It's just so simple. I don't know why people complicate it so much. Yeah. And I want you to get to the body of your dreams. I want you to get strong. I want you to experience everything you want in life. And I want that because if you are like me, I know how important it is for you to achieve everything you ever dreamed of, you know? I can only imagine what's the satisfaction of you becoming as strong as you want, becoming as fit as you want, having the mindset that you want, making the money that you want. You know, what's better than that in life? Growing up, I always had the vision to become somebody and help others who weren't that to become it too. So it came full circle because now I'm fulfilling that vision. When I was growing up, I thought I would be on stage helping kids in schools and stuff like that, helping kids from poor kids without parents because I didn't have my father, or from a low socioeconomic status. I thought I would be doing that in schools and stuff like that, and going to tough schools and talk with kids that nobody can talk to. But I guess I didn't know that YouTube would be up. I didn't know that social media would grow so much. And now I think I'm doing the same. And now I'm doing the same, just on a different stage. And if one person that watches this video will turn their life around with the things that they listen from me, will get to the body of their dreams, I guess I'm good with it. Let's go. Let me push to 14 kilos because I started with 8. It felt difficult, but now I'm on 12 and I still can go. So let's go. Whoa. 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 Ooh. 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 Ah. I could probably, no, this is a size I can probably do with 16. Got it. First it was difficult with 8 because I was just not rested enough. Okay, got it. Right now, I'm trying myself. I went up to, I was 79 kilos about two, two, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I really cut my body fat down, and now I gained 10, 11 kilos. I went to 90 kilos, bulking, a slow bulk for 3 years. Got big, strong, but I started to feel too heavy. So now I'm trimming down. Yesterday I was 86.4. Right now I'm not sure because I ate a lot of shit yesterday. That's for another story. But I'm probably 87 right now. So I'm 2 kilos down. And my next goal is to get to 85. The overall goal is to get to 79, but now I'm going steadily, slowly to 85. 85, it will be a big milestone for me, so I will let you know, and then slowly go to 79. You know, and let me tell you, at least for me, it's much easier to gain weight than to lose it. Time is up, 2 minutes to go. I've had way more exercises to do. Now I have 2 last ones. I will split 2 sets of each real quick. Arnold press and concentration curls. The concentration curls, I'll do something different. I will just like pick the dumbbells and do bicep curl with 2 dumbbells at the same time, slowly. And yeah, let's go. Let me get 40 kilos for this one. Arnold shoulder press. Good one. Ooh, it's a good one. It's a good one. Ooh. Okay, another set. Now it's 16. Not so well rested, so I'm not sure how many I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do as much as I can, and that's it. Shoulders are done. Wow, done. Who gives everything is not obliged to do more. Or however you say that. But basically, if this is all I've got, that's all I've got. Now, let me pick 2 at the same time. Let me do it 16. Let me rest a little bit. Almost done. At the end, I'm gonna do a physique reveal, a physique flex. Just because I have this in my mind for today. And yeah, guys, first workout together. You get to listen to me a little bit more. You get to find out a little bit more about who I am. I'm not gonna lie, this is not easy for me, because if you know me, I'm not a guy to really talk. I talk a lot, but I'm not so much about being vulnerable. And for me, it's all about, yeah, I get it done. Yeah, let's do it. No feelings. It's very hard for me to be emotional or to say some things that are like, but I guess with time, we're gonna work out together. We're gonna work out together for forever, I hope. And with time, as I don't know, you'll see. That was a good pump, good one. Oh. All right, so if I'm doing the last pump without t-shirt, where do I put my microphone? Okay, let me put it on my head. I see a lot of people putting it on their heads. Let's see how it sounds later. It fell. You see? It fell. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Last pump. So, my physique right now, this is how I am. I mean, I'm a little bit, cannot say fat, but heavy right now. Legs, let's see how the legs are. Not that big because, as you know, I run a lot. Okay, calves. Calves are good. Ooh. The back, don't know if you can see it. And that's it. Physique reveal done. I'm not a bodybuilder, so I don't know how to pose. I'm just a regular guy that is a father, content creator, entrepreneur. My life is not dedicated to fitness, but my dream is to be 60, 70 years old, look like 30 and 40. And my dream is that my son, at least until he gets to 30 years old, he doesn't have a body not even close to mine. So I'm working for my dream. Everybody has different ones. I believe everybody has different dreams, but for me, I'm 35 years old. I want to be a fit dad. I want to drop my kid in school and to be the best looking dad, hands down. And yeah, I'm working for my dreams. Let's go! So if you go to the gym, you know, in the morning especially, you know that this moment is the best. When you are driving home and job is done, you still have the full day ahead of you. It's like you have that first win. You have that first win of the day. You accomplish something. You feel great about yourself. You feel clean. There's no money in the world that can pay this. And now your motivation is to keep this feeling alive for as long as you can. And the way you can do that is during the day, keep your spirit high. Look, I'm fucking up with the camera because like I'm going through a street where there's more stones than street actually. So let me hold it a little bit. But the way you can keep this feeling for a big part of the day is basically by having a good nutrition during the day. I speak against myself because so many times I eat shit. I love candy. Also like McDonald's a fair bit. But the way you can keep this energy going is actually through food. Not eating, drinking coffee and water helps to keep you very centered, very grounded. But if you eat mindfully, good foods. I usually go for rice and grilled chicken, very clean, gives me everything that I need in terms of carbs and protein. And yeah, if I stay like that during the whole day and just have a little bit of candy, just enough to fit my macros, that's a win. But for example, today I'm gonna go for lunch with people for a birthday then in the afternoon. So what I'm gonna do is I will not eat anything at all until lunchtime. That's gonna be around 12:30. Now it's 7:30. Not gonna eat anything at all. I'm just gonna drink coffee and drink water. Then at lunch I will carefully select the foods that have the most carbs and the protein that look like what I eat at home. So I will eat meat, I will eat rice, maybe I will overdo it because I always overdo it and eat a little bit of rice. Count about 1,500, 1,600 calories. Let's stop there. Then later on during the day, come home, eat 400 calories and go to sleep as soon as possible, because if I don't go to sleep, usually I tend to overeat. So that's the plan, you know. And sometimes I break the plan, but I have a plan, and believe me or not, the worst thing is to not have a plan, that you don't even know what you're gonna do, how you're gonna approach things, because life repeats itself, history repeats itself. So you already know when it's a day that's gonna be a lunch with somebody else outside of home, you're gonna eat a little bit more. If you're gonna eat a little bit more, what you can do to offset that? Don't eat until then, you know. Don't eat breakfast, don't eat nothing. Like, go there absolutely at 0 calories. So you don't go to a lunch where you already know you're gonna eat, and eat before. For what? If you know that that day you're gonna already overeat. And if you have lunch and dinner outside, which I don't recommend, then just use those 2 meals to eat. Don't eat anything else in between, but lunch and dinner outside. I don't remember when was the last time that happened, because I don't book lunch and dinner outside the same day. But I could, but maybe that day I would need to run 20 kilometers before. I would run 20 kilometers and then do both. You need to find ways to make the numbers they need to add up. Yeah. Alright guys, this was you training with me this morning. I'm sorry for the footage. I bet it's not the best ever, but that's what was possible today with the level of knowledge I have right now. And as we keep going on this journey, one thing is for sure: things will get better. I will learn how to position my phone. I will learn how to make it not shake. Probably buy something to put in the car to make it easier to record, and you will see the whole journey. Just getting home, and as I get home, we'll stop recording. When I enter the garage, and the garage will mark the end of these videos, and we'll make it like this. When I go to the gym, the video ends when I enter the garage. There you go. Let's fucking go.